Alright guys, just gonna be a quick little video today. I just wanted to talk about the topic of 1% better every day. Basically, a lot of people within the self-improvement space, like online and generally, like to believe in getting 1% better every day, and they're just like, oh, I just need to improve 1% every day, 1%, 1%, 1%. And I just hate that whole idea and that whole narrative of trying to be 1% better every day. Now, in theory, yeah, it sounds good to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to get better 1% every day. It's going to stack and I'm going to improve this much throughout the entire year if I just work 1% every day. But the thing is, if you think about it, only doing 1% every day is basically just saying, yeah, you know what, it's okay, just do the bare minimum today. Just do the bare minimum. And then you just have to do the bare minimum every single day. And if you're doing the bare minimum, think about how slow your progress is actually going to be because you're going so slowly, just 1% every day. You don't want to be working at a rate of 1% per day. You want to be you want to be working way faster than that. I'm not saying like to instill some sort of like time pressure rush within you because there is no time pressure rush. Like you have your entire life to improve your life. There is a constant change, Kaizen. You want to constantly be improving yourself consistently. But the problem is when you think 1% better every day, you're just putting a limit on yourself saying, you know what, it's chill. I can relax. All I need to do is like read one page from this book today. I just need to hit like a really light gym session. Usually, like, say, for example, if you go to the gym and you go for a run after your gym sessions, you're thinking, actually, you know what, 1% better every day. I don't need to go for the run as long as I'm going to the gym. Which, yeah, on your off days where you actually have off days, like you're sick or whatever else you've got going on, say, for example, you've got like a really busy day, just doing like the bare minimum can be okay sometimes, but not all the time. You want to be giving your 100% for as often as possible, because if you're not giving your 100%, then you're just going to make the slowest progress possible. And because it will be slow, you won't actually see any real tangible results that quickly at all. You'll just be moving very, very slowly, doing the very bare minimum, and then you'll be sitting there wondering, why am I not actually making any progress? You're not making any progress because you're on some 1% better every day. 1% is nothing. Every day you want to give your 100%. Every day you want to push full force, thinking, you know what? I want to feel, when I go to sleep tonight, I want to feel like I've actually done something. I want to feel productive. I want to say, you know what? Yeah, I checked off this. You want to make every day feel like a brand new achievement of like, yeah, I've actually done a lot today. Because I feel like the whole 1% better ideology just sets it in your head that, oh, I'm just going to do this small little thing for my self improvement. I'm going to read this one book and that's it. I'm done for the day. Like, you're not actually getting anything done. The whole point of self improvement and productivity and chasing productivity is to get the dopamine from it because we're replacing that dopamine from all the bad habits of scrolling on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, all of that sort of bullshit. The reason why we're on self improvement, the reason why we're chasing productivity is to get the natural dopamine from those things instead. And you think about how much dopamine is in the bad habits, scrolling on TikTok, like doing degenerate activities. There's so much dopamine within that, and you're trying to replace that with good habits. It's going to take a lot of time, and it's going to take a lot of work and energy, not just 1% better every day. Just 1% isn't going to do anything for you. So yeah, when it comes down to it, if like there's times when you're sick, like I said, sure, okay, 1% better. Do as much as you can. I wouldn't even say 1%. I'll just say do as much as you can. You don't want to believe every day, you know what, I'm going to make today a balanced day. No, you want to think, how can I buy, you want to think, how can I be as productive as possible today? That's what you want to do because that's where you'll get the most growth. If you're just thinking, oh, I'm going to have a balanced day, I hate the idea of balance, bro. Because my whole ideology to balance again is like, I'm not thinking about balance in the day to day. I'm not waking up thinking, I'm going to have a balanced day, I'm going to have a rest, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Instead, I'm thinking, I'm going to have a productive ass day because I know with models like celebrating the wins and all of that sort of stuff, you're going to have days where they're enjoyable. You're going to have days off where you're with your family, where you're doing things with friends, anyways. So ultimately, everything will balance out regardless. You don't need to be concerned about balance in the day to day. What you need to be concerned about is how much work you can get done in the day to day. Now, I'm not saying, okay, completely lock yourself in your room, become some like social autist with some like being unable to like talk to people properly. Because a lot of people do that, and I talked about that in my last video. No, you don't want to do that. You want to focus on leading a life where you're being productive. You're not just wasting around your day thinking about 1% better every day and I'm going to live a balanced life and no, you go extreme, but you go extreme like I'm basically re-explaining the concept of essentialism, which is what I did in my video yesterday. But I don't want to repeat myself. What I'm trying to say is just make sure you're actually making progress and actually working towards something, putting in your 100% every day, putting in actual time and effort. I don't want to hear any 1% better every day. I don't want to hear, oh, I want to do things for balance and this and that. Everything balances itself out in the end, anyways. With general law and order, like the way the universe works, balance is bound to come. So you shouldn't be worrying about balance. Balance isn't your focus. Your focus is how productive can I be? Because let's be honest, you're not productive at all. You're a lazy procrastinator. You want to be productive. You want to be getting work done. You want to be focusing on, okay, I'm going to film this video today. I'm going to do this business work today. I'm going to bang out so much work that it feels like I've done an entire week's amount of work in one day. And then keep showing up and doing that every single day. Don't burn yourself out, obviously. Don't be stupid with it. But still be productive. Push yourself. Think about how much can I do today? Not, oh, I only need to get 1% done. You don't want to limit yourself. Anyways, sorry, it was just a quick little rant because my friend said 1% better to me. They were like 1% better every day, and I was like, I don't like that. So I just thought I'd talk about this because I feel like a lot of people don't understand and they get too complacent when they talk about balance of 1% every day. You don't want to get complacent. You don't want to use 1% better every day and balance as copes or coping mechanisms to just get you out of doing the work. Let's be productive, guys. Come on, let's do this.